Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. This past Saturday, we have the Runeterra Open across the APAC, EMEA, and Americas region. And one deck that won both the EMEA and the Americas Runeterra Open was Viktor Zoe with Sump Monument and Starlit Epiphany. If you have not seen this deck or you missed the gameplay from the tournaments, the whole idea is that you get to play this Invoke Targon deck with our Cosmic Call that we all know and love. And whenever you feel like you're in danger, you can just drop down this Sump Monument. And then when the opponent attacks into you and you get a bunch of mushrooms into your deck, you just play Starlit Epiphany, which lets you replace your whole deck with 20 new cards, right? So it ends up being so ridiculous because you end up being pretty much immortal for a couple turns, which is such a broken combo. This deck originated from Reddit, and from Reddit it went all the way to winning not one but two of the Runeterra Opens that we had last week. And so of course I had to showcase it. So here are the games today. If you're new to this video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth breakdown on this deck. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Galio, Garen, and Fiora. You know, if we get that, it's funny because there's one card that we can get that can just be really funny against the opponent, right? Ooh, the Sparkologist is tempting, right? Because if I get my champions, this Sparkologist could be really good. It just feels like we have a really low value hand though if we keep this Sparkologist. I like the Scam as an early blocker, but it feels weird to keep that as Sparkologist. I kind of wish I did now that we have the Zoe as well as the Viktor, but that's fine. We'll take that 2 damage. That's okay with me. We'll play the start peak. So we'll play the start peak. Try to see if we can get our Equinox later. Sculpture. Alright. So the opponent doesn't really have a lot of things that they can do here, right? Like, even if they play Braum, I guess if they have Braum Gwen into another Hound, that's where I get punished. But if it's just like this, we can play this Starry Scam, which lets me block. That's pretty good for us, right? I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5 right now. We'll play the Viktor. The concern with the Viktor is that this can kill the opponent can kill it with like a single combat, which will be annoying. But the Viktor advances my Zoe a lot. So let's go like this. If the opponent has a single combat, they should commit it right now. Otherwise, we're just gonna go for the Moonglow. Ah, that's a good draw. That's such a good draw there, huh? Because now, why didn't they play that first? I guess they wanted to get the Challenger, right? They wanted to get the Challenger first. So it makes sense why they did it that way, but this is actually brutal because it makes my spell heavy deck a lot worse. We can rely on the Zoe level up. I guess I should have just played that Moonglow when I had the time. Can I save this Zoe? So we can go like this. Another Serpent. Sure. Another Scam. I don't know that it's worth it to play this head score upgrade. Because again, I want to just level up this Zoe more than anything else. I am a little bit concerned about, I guess, champion strength. This can get killed by like this. The opponent can definitely kill this Zoe. Can we level her up in time? Guess if we go like this, and the opponent doesn't have a way to stop this Equinox, We could technically get there. Well, we're one off. We're one off. They're gonna actually capture. I think that's the wrong unit to capture. I think that was the wrong unit to capture. Unless you have a single combat, that didn't make any sense. Alright, they don't have the single combat. Now, I am vulnerable next turn. So I need to play around sharp side, right? I need to play around sharp side. I am vulnerable next turn. Oh, never mind. Alright. I was gonna say, we are vulnerable next turn to just dying. But then we ended up getting the card that we needed. So we're not gonna die either, even if the opponent has all this damage. So we could go Sump Monument. This levels up the Zoe. We take all this damage. And we'll just put elusive into everything. Yeah, we'll go Starlit Epiphany and then put elusive into everything, right? So we'll take all of this damage. And now this is where it gets unfair for the opponent. Like, they just put all the shrooms. And I'm just gonna say whatever and just go like this. And still be okay, right? It's kind of frustrating. We didn't really get anything huge here. Well, my whole deck gets replaced. So my whole deck gets replaced. We can go Charger. Have a bigger unit. We can go Trickster. Everything's gonna have elusive. And we can survive another attack because we have a second Epiphany. And because everything has elusive, we can slowly just whittle the opponent down. They should kill this Zoe, right? This is the one that you want to kill. Alright. Yeah, you're just dead. You're just dead, right? I guess we could technically die here. Okay, so do we actually die here? Like, if we just go like this, like, I want to save the Epiphany for next turn. If we go like this, everything here is so expensive, though. That's the problem. I guess let's pick the Cosmic Rays. Like, I might actually choose to block here. I might choose to actually block here, right? I might opt to block just so that I'm not taking that much damage to a point that I'm like dying. I just need to keep... Okay, this is 11, this is 11. These are the ones that deal the most. We're at 19 health. We're at 19 health. Okay, we're at 17 health. Well, we have a lot of shrooms, but again, we have a second Epiphany. So we can just get rid of all the shrooms again next turn. The problem is that we're not allowed to play anything that costs 6 or more. Yeah, so we get 9 shrooms here. We go down to 8. Opponent attacks again. If they have a second champion strength, there's a chance that they get enough shrooms to kill us. We have this Charger here, so once again, we go like this, replace the whole deck. Travelers. Kind of like this Traveler. And opponent knows. Yeah, opponent's done. Opponent knows. Opponent doesn't even want to try anymore. Like, this is the power. Like, this combo is just so ridiculous just because of that. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Vi Jax. So, timelines, right? It's a lot of pressure that they can put into us. I don't know that the Cosmic Call makes the cut in this matchup. Like, I don't want to be stuck with double Cosmic Call. I think I want to find, like, my Zoe is good, my Viktor is really good. I want to find my Sump Monument for the Epiphany combo. Okay, we get the combo here, right? So we get the combo. As soon as we get the Sleepy Bubble this turn, we'll be able to play the Scamp next turn, which is good. And then we can start setting up for Viktor slowly, which is really hard for the opponent to deal with Viktor. Unless they commit like double Mystic or the blowback plus a Mystic. So they have to commit 2 cards to kill this Viktor, which is, again, great for us. Opponent decides not to attack or do anything, that's cool. You know what? You know why I didn't play the super cool champ? So that I could do this. Let's force the second Mystic or blow back out of them. The more burn that they spend here, the less burn they're gonna have for that Viktor. Okay? And he was like, get excited. And I'm A-okay taking that. I'm A-okay taking that. Because again, that's 2 burn that the opponent just used. That's not gonna go towards the Viktor. And the less stuff that goes to Viktor, the A-okay, the more okay that I am.
You can fix anything with anything.
What is that? That's 3 damage. So I think I'm just gonna go Viktor. I'll take that 4 damage. That's fine. Just start developing this Viktor here. Go like this. Then we have to have 2 more spells here to be able to actually kill this Viktor. He gets okay. Well, they cannot kill Viktor, right? They cannot kill Viktor anymore. Let's drop the Zoe down. Potentially to level her up with the head score upgrade. We can play the Fangs and then play Scamp. Or we can play Super Cool Shan and then play the Scamp. Either way. The Fangs might actually end up being a little bit better. If the opponent has a way to kill the Zoe, again, be my guess. Okay. Yeah, the Fangs might be better. The Fangs might be better here. Equinox? Crescent Strike? I kind of like the Crescent Strike a little bit better. Because it lets me kill a Vi if the opponent has the Vi. So I don't have to play around her. If the opponent has another removal here, be my guess. Okay. No reason for us to wait. No reason for us to wait for them to play it. So we have blockers for here. We have blockers here. We have the Crescent Strike for the potential V. Until we can level up this Viktor. We don't have the Cosmic Call. Yeah, what did I say? Do we ever let this Viktor just die? To trade with that V? Honestly, why not? Let's let him die. The only way that the opponent kills this is with dragging with the V, right? So if they want to drag here, that's okay with me. There's no buffs that they have that could save them. So they're gonna instead go that way. Yep. That's what I figured. That they're probably not gonna try to kill this guy, right? Yeah, it makes more sense to kill the lifesteal. It's a tough decision. Because if like they don't have timelines, right? So they don't have timelines, and that's like literally their best play. Guess we can go like this and still be okay. Okay. If you want to kill this, just kill it. Like I'm not hiding from it. So I don't know why the opponent was waiting so much. Like I'm really surprised that they waited that long to actually just kill it.
Just a little something I like to call fun.
Now we don't have a second Viktor. We don't have any more champions, but we do have this star shaping, which is going to be really useful for us. So we can just go star shaping here and just try to find something else. The Grey Beyond? How does the opponent beat the Grey Beyond? They really don't, right? They really don't beat the Grey Beyond next turn, so we just chill here. They get the draw, which is great for them. They finally get the timelines. If we're scared of anything, we can just play the Sump Monument. Yeah, let's just play the Sump Monument now. We have the mana. So we have the mana. I have the Epiphany. It means that we will lose the rest of our deck, including the Cosmic Calls. But all I need is 2 turns. All I need is 2 turns for this Grey Beyond to finish the game. Once I play another Celestial card, we can stun the opponent and then play Grey Beyond next turn. We can go for the Sunburst. Like, there's so many outs that we have here. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You can put the shrooms there. That's only putting 9, 10. Well, I guess not 9, 10. Like, that is putting a lot, 50 shrooms. But it's not really doing anything. Like, actually. It just sucks because we won't be able to really play this Great Beyond, right? I mean, we can play the Great Beyond anyway, so I guess we'll go like this. We'll go like this, play the Great Beyond. Again, just put the opponent on a timer. We'll play the Great Beyond with our 9 mana. It's only going to deal 9, so it means that the opponent's going to be able to survive an additional turn unless I attack with this Overwhelm. But anytime that I feel like I'm going to be close to dying, the Epiphany, like, because I have this in my hand, and the opponent only put 50 shrooms this turn, it means that I have all the time in the world to do whatever I want. Even if the opponent has all the burn in their life, it's not going to matter. Like, it's actually not going to matter. So, we go Great Beyond. I'm even down to play this Spell Cascade. The opponent will have to get an elusive here. I'm even down to play this Spell Cascade to get one last draw before the Epiphany comes into the field.
I know you've been stealing my place, Captain.
That is not an elusive, so we'll go like this. Get some draw. Take them down to 10. So now all we need is just one overwhelm damage from the Charger, or anything else next turn, another elusive from the Epiphany to win me the game. So opponent attacks. I guess we can technically lose this Great Beyond, but if the opponent lets me play this game is completely over. A second Epiphany means that we can use the first one and then use the second one. Like, look. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Lokian. We press OK. I feel so bad. Like, what is that? 144? Let's go like this. Cosmic Inspiration. We play Cosmic Inspiration, an opponent cannot kill us not anymore, and this is lethal next turn. We can open attack, and opponent doesn't have an elusive blocker. Unless they get an elusive blocker here from timelines, they don't have an elusive blocker. They get to go up to 11, so the Cosmic Inspiration is exactly enough to kill them. They didn't get the elusive. So again, oh, they got the elusive there. All right. I respect it. We have the stun, remember, right? So we have the stun. We have a second Epiphany, so we don't even care about the damage that they do next turn, because the second Epiphany is gonna do the same thing again and remove their damage. So let's just go. I guess we can go Golden Sisters, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We should probably just stun, right? Let's go Golden Sisters first, and then we'll stun. And get our value. We'll be at full HP. Yeah, so we'll go for the stun. I guess let's go for the stun here. Attack. Opponent needs to get another elusive from timelines, and we win the game. So unless they get another elusive from timelines, we just win the game right here. That cost 3, so they're digging. Like, this is so busted. Like, even if the opponent survives here. Right? We still have another Epiphany, which means that next turn, once the opponent attacks with everything, we can do exactly the same thing again and play the Epiphany and get rid of all the shrooms. This should not be allowed, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Braum and Gwen. Wow, not sure what to expect here. But we get our Cosmic Call. I might keep the Scamp, just because if the opponent has the 2-drop that needs to die right away, I need to have this blocker, right? So in case I have the 2-drop that needs to die right away, I need to have this blocker, even if it's not going to get discounted to 0. It's imperative that I don't let the... It's not the Butler, I forgot the name of it, but the one that's like the Viego. I'm confused. I guess it... So... This could be a Warden of the Tribes deck, right? So this could just be a Warden of the Tribes deck, which allows the Sump Monument to get some value for the Warden turn. We don't get our Zoe, so again, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to level her up. Sure, let's just play this now. Let's just play this now. We don't have any other better play anyways. I guess we could have Star Shaping and done the same thing. Yeah, we could have Star Shaping and done the same thing. That also would have been a potential. If the opponent has a Soul Harvest, I want them to do it on the Viktor and keep my Scryer alive. Okay. We can go ahead and play the Cosmical next turn and just start getting that value there. So we get to play our head score upgrade. I think I like the Cosmical before we even play the Mountain Scryer. I mean, it is a little bit dicey. The opponent might have a lot of damage that I have to be careful about. We are against Shadow Owls, so Atrocity can always be a problem. But these Cosmicals are just too juicy to pass up on. We do have the Star Shaping. Like, if we just play these Cosmicals, we're gonna get so much value and so many ways to remove the opponent's main units that I'm okay doing it this way. Yeah, like, we'll just pick the Supernova just to be, like, 100% safe that we're not gonna die. Yeah, but that's your... Yeah, you go for Spirits Unleashed, that's okay. We have the top here, so that's fine. The Supernova lets me obliterate the Gwen if the opponent plays a Gwen here. Although I would love to play that second Cosmical before I did that. But that's probably too greedy, right? Yeah, that's probably too greedy. Let's just go like this. Let's just go like this, kill the Braum, kill the Gwen. That gives me the blocker for the host. The opponent still gets their stuff then, right? So by doing it that way, opponent gets the Halo trigger. We'll have this Hush. We can play the Scryer. We'll have this Hush, which is going to be really useful if the opponent gets super buff crazy. Biofeast? That's good, right? That means that the opponent has another unit to attack us with that got buffed up. I might have to actually play the Fangs, to be honest. We're able to block. We're able to block some damage here, right? Opponent should attack with the Mighty Poro first, because that way we cannot block the Mighty Poro. If they let us block the Mighty Poro, that's the best one that they can get us blocked. That they can let us block. This is a lot of damage. We do still have the Star Shaping. Yeah, so the opponent did it correctly. We'll go here. We got down to 5. We don't have regen on this guy, so unless we get regen next, and it's gonna be a little bit problematic. We might not have a time to actually play this Cosmic Call. It might actually be the Fangs. It might actually be the Fangs here. Atrocity is not a problem yet. We still have 5. So if we go Fangs, we could get a Celestial. We could also get a Celestial from the Scryer. Yeah, we didn't get it. We didn't get the regen, unfortunately. Yeah, I like the Fangs. I like the Fangs, having that lifesteal just in case. Equinox? Not an Equinox. Serpent? Serpent stun. Moonsilver lets me play this Mountain Scryer. What if we just go Moonsilver? Or we can always play the Sump Monument, right? Because we can still get something else that we can play here. Like this, right? So we ended up getting something else that we could play. Because we can play the Charger, we can play the Serpent. The Reading in the Stars is not bad. This Reading in the Stars is also not bad, right? Because it's going to cost 1. But probably just better to actually have the Charger online. Yeah, let's just have this Charger on the field. Again, we have access to this Hush. and have access to the star shaping as well as the mountain scryer. So we're kind of like in a really good position here to just survive. We have the lifesteal. Yeah, so we can go like this, right? So we can go like this. So this is 4. Okay, so opponent's obviously gonna try to kill us. We can go star shaping, get ourselves access to the immortal fire or the scourge, either one. Can block here, block here, block here. We live at 1. If the opponent has atrocity, we're in trouble though. Alright, let's go like this. Let's go like this. We can always hush. So we can always hush. So the opponent... Wait. What? But that's still not killing us. All you're doing is saving this... What if we go like this? If we go... Targonian Tel... If we go Blessing of Targon, right? So if we go Blessing of Targon, this goes up to 6. Still killing it, right? Because of the Gwen Needle. Do we care? I mean, losing this guy is the problem here. We're not dying to atrocity. We're not dying to atrocity. If we play the if we keep the Mountain Scryer alive, we're okay. Let's go like this. Let's go like this and just play play my cards out. We'll play the Sump Monument. We don't have to worry about atrocity. We lose the Viktor, that's okay. We can always play the Sump Monument. We have a second Cosmical, so I'm not dying. The problem is that I don't have access to, like, the problem with the Cosmical and even with the Sump Monument is the fact that I don't have access to the Starlit Epiphany yet. So if we play the second Cosmical, if we do not hit the Living Legends, we're down to just 3 mana. Wow. So, do we respect the atrocity? If we do not hit the Living Legends here and we whiff that, we're screwed. I think I like the Sump Monument. I like the Sump Monument. Let's just play around it like this. Yeah, let's just go about it this way. We'll play Zoe. We'll play Zoe, we'll play the Immortal Fire, just have some nice... I guess we can play the Mountain Scryer. Like, this is a problem though, like this is a problem because I didn't get the Starlit Epiphany. So I'm still vulnerable to just dying to the Shrooms next turn. Regardless of what the opponent might get, we will have this Hush. And the Hush will allow me to save some damage. We might have to just straight up just block with everything. I think I want to not take any damage, right? I want to not take any damage next turn if I can. I guess we could have just played this Cosmical for 2. We didn't have to play it for 8. We did get greedy. Maybe we could have played that for 2 first. And if we hit the Living Legends, we would have been okay. Okay, well, we just win the game. We made a misplay, right? We made a misplay not playing that last turn, but we just win the game anyways. We'll take everything here. Say okay. Boop, boop, boop. Like, this is why this combo is kind of busted, right? So we have 175 Shrooms. We have a Celestial here. So we can go like this, and now we have no Celestials anymore. And, sorry, now we have no more Shrooms, right? And the opponent sees that, and they just surrender. Like, this combo is just nuts. I top decked out of it, which gives me a lot of value, right? We did have the lifesteal, so we are going to 5. We have the Hush to stop the Overwhelm. We have ways to potentially survive, even after a misplay last turn. But I keep forgetting that Cosmic Call can just cost 2 if I wanted to, so GG's. In this match, we're going against what I'm guessing is the Mirror, right? Like now when you see Zoe and Viktor, it's going to be the Mirror. This Mirror right here. I'm down to save this for later. I like the Viktor. I think we first want to actually find our Cosmic Call. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. I still really like the Viktor, so I'm not opposed to this. Opponent gets the Zoe. We don't get Zoe. So that's going to be a little bit of advantage that the opponent's going to be on. We do get the Cosmic Call though, so that also helps us out now. So we could go Mountain Scryer into just straight up Cosmic Call eventually, and that could be okay. Okay, well, I guess we get our Zoe now. A little bit better now than never, right? Better now than never. Opponent gets the Air Sparkologist. You know what? Let's go like this. Let's go like this and see what they do. This is a crazy play. This is a absolutely crazy play. By the way, like absolutely crazy play. But I like it because it's gonna stop their Zoe from hitting us. I probably would have preferred to have the Hush later, if I'm being completely honest with you. Let's go ahead and play this Viktor. I'm down to just take that damage. I don't think I need to care about this damage just yet. We get elusive here too. So, let's go second head score upgrade before I do anything else. We might get the spell shield. Opponent cannot play their Cosmic Call either. So we'll go like this for now. Opponent could have a Hush, which will allow them to kill the Zoe. They still have a card from... I guess that's what they got from the Super Cool Shan. We could give the Spell Shield. So we can go Super Cool Shan and give Spell Shield to the Zoe. Or is it better at this point to give it to the Viktor? I want to kind of go for the Cosmic Call next turn. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Like, I think I want to play this Cosmic Call next turn. But I also feel like playing this Zoe is... Like, saving this Zoe is also very important. So maybe we go like this. So this stops the Hush. The Zoe's about to level up. This Viktor is going to get bigger and bigger. Opponent doesn't have a Moon Silver because they used it on the... They had a Messenger instead. And if we can level up this Zoe, it should give me some value that I wouldn't have otherwise. I don't think I want to attack into Hush. I don't think I want to attack into the Hush. Okay, well, opponent tapped out of Hush now, so I think we can go ahead and attack with both of these. Force the opponent to block this Zoe. Yeah, sure. Oh, they do play... They just main deck Hush? Wow, they just main deck Hush, huh? Okay, well, we get punished there. We lose the Viktor, but we get the Zoe value. We can still block. We get a second Viktor anyways. So once Viktor levels up, we can just play him. Opponent also gets to level up their Zoe.
I know these paths well.
Wow, I didn't expect a main deck Hush. If I'm being completely honest with everybody.
Know your path for the
I'm down for this Equinox, right? So we can block here, we can block here, we can block here. Just take 3 damage. We can Equinox this guy. If we go Cosmic Call, opponent gets rid of the Starlit Epiphany. We do have this momentum. Opponent gets the Zoe. Okay, so they get to level up their Zoe as well, which is a big deal. That's a big deal. Am I taking too much damage? Am I taking too much damage here? I might be taking too much damage here if I actually commit for the Cosmical. If I don't commit for the Cosmical, opponent gets a lot of value next turn. If I commit to it, I'm taking too much damage. I might just go for this Messenger, to be honest. Just level up everything now, and then just play my Viktor. My Viktor is going to be leveled up. We get the Zoe level up. Opponent also gets their Zoe level up. We get the Starlit Epiphany. Okay, so I'm glad that I ended up not committing for the Cosmical, because I actually would have just lost the game by there. Opponent doesn't have an elusive just yet. So I'm free to play this Viktor and give everything augment. And that augment is going to make it really critical for us to be able to kill their units. Yes, because we can go like this. I am a little bit concerned. So if we go like this, I'm slightly concerned. If we Pel Cascade, we can kill. No, we go like this, right? We'll go like this for now. One is giving us their Zoe. We have Cosmical next up. We can always play the Sump Monument. That's not great, right? Because opponent doesn't have the Sump Monument, right? So I think we win this, right? We have both champions leveled up. We have both champions leveled up. If we play the Cosmical, we don't even need to. We can just play this Monument. I want to grid this out, though. I mean, opponent has overwhelm on everything, so I have to be a little bit careful here. That's what they got from the Starlit Epiphany. So we just play Sump Monument, right? We just play Sump Monument and just replace it. Yeah, we'll go like this. We'll go like this. Go here. Go. We can go Epiphany because we have the Messenger. Opponent gets their own Sump Monument. Living Legends in combination with Cosmic Call seems pretty good to me. Yeah, we replace the deck, so we have 0. We'll go here, Cosmic Call. We can go Immortal Fire, give everything elusive. We can go Destroyer. We have multiple ways to do this. We can go Headscore Upgrade, then play Living Legends, get all our mana back. Start doing all the shenanigans. I might choose to go for the Spacey Sketcher here. I might choose to go for the Spacey Sketcher here first, so that we can just kind of reduce our Living Legends value. So this goes down. Yeah, so we can go like this. If we can get rid of their Monument, that could be ideal for us. The problem is that we don't have Overwhelm because we ended up going for the Immortal Fire. So because we went for the Immortal Fire, we don't have the Overwhelm to actually kill their units. So, I guess we have the Challenger. We can go 4 and 1 here. These guys are going to be so big. We can get rid of our own Sump Monument whenever we want to. This lets me kill the Spacey Sketcher. Okay, so we can kill both Spacey Sketchers.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly. You're all
Just get rid of 2 other units. We go Warrior. We go Immortal Fire. And we're okay. Yeah, we'll go like this. I guess we can Behold the Infinite and potentially find an Overwhelm here. That works. That absolutely works. We'll go like this. We'll go Moon Silver, Immortal Fire, Charger, and that wins us the game. Yep, so that wins us the game even if we found the Overwhelm. But I wanted to just play it out just in case, but we'll be winning this game anyways. The moment that we get our Cosmical and the opponent didn't, it just made all the difference, so jeez. In this match, we're gonna gain Ziggs and Taliyah. So Quicksand, I think, is my biggest problem. The Rite of Arcane is also kind of annoying. With the Cosmical, we get the Starry Scam. That's a good blocker. We can go like this. We can go like this for now. The Zoe is really good, right? So we can play Zoe first. I play Zoe first. That lets me just get value from the Zoe without having to deal with the vulnerable. Then we can play Peak. We can play Peak. Wow, we get the Scryer. The problem with the Scryer is the Rite of Arcane, right? So I want to have Pale Cascade before I can play this guy. The Starry Scam can eat up a vulnerable if we so choose to, but I think I'm just going to go Peak first. There's a war where the opponent feels forced to have to use the removal on the Zoe. And I'll be okay with that. And there's the Pale Cascade. Wow. So like this hand is everything I could ask for. So we can play Super Cool Shan into Scamp. I guess the Rolling Sense is a little bit annoying. So the Rolling Sense is a little bit annoying. Wait a second. This Moonglow is kind of crazy. This Moonglow is kind of crazy. I think it makes this Zoe just like be immortal, right? I'll give you this here. I have to play around potential Pokestick, so I don't want to go ahead and play the Moonglow right now. Like I'm gonna play the Moonglow second, because if the opponent has a Pokestick here, we can go Pale Cascade to protect against the Pokestick. So we'll go like this first. This protects the Zoe. Unravel Earth. Okay, so the opponent. Wait, yeah. So this protects us against like a Pokestick. Unfortunately, this Cryer is gonna be really hard for us to really justify playing anytime soon. We could just drop Cosmical next turn instead. I'm not opposed to that.
It explodes, of course. Go ahead, like the fuse.
I could just drop this Cosmical, right? How do we do this? How do we do this? Like, opponent just goes for that, which means that this is like the perfect time for me to play this Cosmical and not have to worry about anything that the opponent has. We have this Living Legends. We have so many cards in our hand though that I don't know that the Living Legends actually does much. I think I like the Supernova instead. I think I'm down to forcing to have the Rite of Negation. Otherwise, they're gonna get punished by the Supernova. The problem is that like opponent's gonna have to commit multiple cards here to get rid of the Zoe, right? Which they might choose to do. Yeah, so this is the first Rite of Arcane, which all this Rite of Arcane is doing is just removing the spell shield. So we have enough here to play Mountain Scryer, but again, my concern with the Scryer is just the fact that it's getting beat up by the vulnerable next turn. So like, I don't know how much I actually want to play this Scryer. What if we attack with... Okay. What if we just pass? What if we just pass here? I don't care about burning a card. I think I have all the resources that I care about. Opponent tapped out a Rite of Negation, right? So the opponent tapped out a Rite of Negation. That's why this pass was so good. Because now I can just go like this. Just Supernova both their units. And now I don't have to play around a Quicksand. Now that I have to play around a Quicksand, I can just attack with Zoe, get this Super Cool Shan to be one less. Opponent chooses the second Rite of Arcane. And I say okay to that. Do I want to play the second Zoe though? Probably not, right? If I play that second Zoe, it's just gonna get eaten up by the Rolling Sands. The Rolling Sands are problematic. They're definitely problematic. Yeah, because I mean, I guess I'll give it to them, right? I mean, we can also just play this Mountain Scryer right now. I don't hate the Mountain Scryer either. The Golden Sisters will eat up the rest of the Rolling Sands, allowing my Zoe to come down. Really? Opponent gets the 6. I guess we can stun right now then. Yeah, I guess let's stun right now so that we don't have to play around that. What if we just drop this Zoe anyways? Nah, that's kind of trolling, right? I think I'm gonna go Golden Sisters. Eat that up. Play the Zoe next. We have this Star Shaping. We have this Sump Monument. Like, we have a lot of value here that's keeping me from feeling like I'm in any trouble. Another stun. That doesn't sound bad, to be honest. I am concerned about Quicksand, so that's why I'm just gonna go ahead and attack like this. Let's go Equinox here first. Let's just get rid of this Endless Devout as a landmark, so that when we attack with the Golden Sisters, we're still okay.
Would you look at this place?
So if we attack like this, we still get to heal up. The opponent has Quicksand. I want to eat it up now. I'm gonna do it now and just take another heal. I'm not scared just yet of dying, so I don't think I need to play this Sump Monuments just yet. Like, when the opponent plays Taliyah, that's when I need to be scared. Like, here we can just go like this and just take that damage, and I'm fine with that.
You've got to show me how to portal first, remember?
Taliyah is what scares me here.
Little booms are just as good as big ones.
Yeah, but the big ones are, well, bigger.
What's in here?
Let's do it again. Let's keep this Zoe alive. We don't have a Pell Cascade to protect against a Poke Stick. Opponent doesn't have it. Opponent can pull this. That's gonna be a lot of damage, but again, we still have this Star Shaping, and eventually we play the Sump Monument. And if this Zoe levels up, I'm feeling pretty confident. We can go for the Behold the Infinite later on. Okay, the opponent decides to kill this this Mantis Cry. Okay, so that's good. That gives them a lot of value. So that's gonna be potentially 2. They have to pull here. They have to pull this one. Is that a spell shield? They don't have a spell shield, so we can just stun again. So we can stun here. We can always hush that whenever we want to. If opponent pulls this, it's just giving me the value. We can go Start Shaping, start getting our Living Legends. They're gonna pull the Elusive instead. Makes sense. Cool. So we go like this. There's our Living Legends. We can even go, honestly, Spacey Sketcher doesn't sound like a bad spot. Moon Silver, that's pretty good too. I want to just reduce the amount of cards in my hand so that the Living Legends really makes an impact. They get the Tough, they still don't get Spell Shield. Let's go here. Behold the Infinite. Cosmic Inspiration. Zoe levels up. We can Cosmic Inspiration. Start getting some value here. Make all our units a little bit stronger. And we can still live in Legends after with the Moon Silver. We're gonna be a slightly off mana, but that's fine. I think that's gonna help us out though, having that Cosmic Inspiration. So Magus, cool. We'll go here. Live in Legends. Now what are you doing, opponent? Right? So then we can go Equinox first. I guess we could just go Scourge and Supernova, right? But I think we just go Scourge after. second Cosmic Inspiration, or do we just go... Let's go like that again. Let's go like this again and then play the Scourge after. We had a lot of options here of how we wanted to do this. I don't think the Overwhelm really matters. We're gonna kill that 6 anyways, because everything is gonna have challengers, so we can pull the 6 with any one of my units. This doesn't really do anything anymore. Okay, that's cute. Then we go like this. You stop the lifesteal, which is great for you, but how are you gonna stop this, right? If the opponent has a Hush, I want to make sure that that dies. So we're gonna go like this anyways. So if the opponent has a Hush, I want to make sure that the 6 dies. They don't have, not a Hush, a Quicksand, right? So even if they have a Quicksand, the 6 will die anyways. You have Overwhelm everywhere else, and that's kind of it, right? That's kind of what you have to do with this deck, and it's one of the decks that can actually level up Zoe as much as possible, and that's why I ended up buying the skin for the Zoe. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's games of Zoe Viktor, and you can see, yeah, this combo is absolutely toxic. I would not be surprised if Riot goes ahead and kind of nerfs something here, because like this interaction is actually ridiculous. You saw it multiple times into this video, just how much time, and it makes you immortal. You play some Monument, you play the Epiphany, get rid of all those mushrooms. Because we play Cosmic Call, all those cards that we get from the Epiphany, we can play them, like all this Beholder Infinite, we can play them, and the Celestials that we get from them are going to be discounted by half, potentially more if we have Mountain Scry or we have double Cosmic Call. Like, it's so ridiculous because you end up with a deck of cards that you can just play and get so much value from them. It's absolutely nuts. Like, I don't know what to say about this deck. It's actually, I think, the best deck in the format in Eternal. I'm surprised that it took so long for it to kind of get discovered. The only reason I didn't play this myself in the Runeterra Open is because I didn't have a lot of time to play, and the games with this deck do take a little bit longer to actually win games. But like, oh my goodness, like what nonsense is this? Like, this combo is so good. But you saw it from the games, so let's talk about strategies a little bit. You can try to level up Zoe. This deck levels up Zoe really quickly, which is why I have the Zoe skin, because I love that Zoe level up on the skin. So, but anyways, you can try to focus on the Zoe level up, or you can try to focus up on the Cosmic Call value, Mountain Scry value, the Viktor reduction, etc. Like, regardless, you're gonna get a lot of value no matter which one you go for, like which champion you go for, or if you go for that big Cosmic Call, ends up being really important as well. The Starry Scamp is there to kind of prevent a lot of aggression that the opponent might have, so that way you're able to have some early blockers, which will allow you to be able to save your mana to be able to play this Cosmic Call. So early on, I'm looking for Zoe, Viktor, Mountain Scryer. Like, those are the 3 cards that I always want to have in my hand that I'm not going to mulligan away. Like, I'm going to look for my 2 champions and my Mountain Scryer to start with, and then the Starry Scamp to be able to support that if I'm going against an aggressive deck. That way, again, I can have a blocker that I can use to stop the opponent's aggression. Then from there, you want to look for the Cosmic Call, right? So if you already have a good enough early hand, like Zoe, Viktor, Mountain Scryer, then that's when you can think about keeping the Cosmic Call so that you can go ahead and use it on turn 5, turn 6, whenever the opponent gives you the opportunity to use it without you just killing yourself, right? So that's the game plan here. You play for your champions first, then the Cosmic Call, and then that will allow you to play for your big Celestials and be able to win the game, especially if you get like a living Legends of the Cosmic Call. It makes it almost impossible for opponents to be able to beat you. As the game goes towards the mid game to late game and you're getting all the Celestial value, that's when you can try to look and, okay, you know, do you think you're gonna die? If you think you're gonna die, you're gonna drop down the Sump Monument, and if you have that, if you have that Starlit Epiphany, it means that once you drop the Sump Monument, it doesn't matter how many shrooms you take, you'll be able to replace your whole deck. Do remember that the Starlit Epiphany does require you to have a Celestial unit on the field, otherwise it will not replace your deck. So be careful that you do have something on the field that's a Celestial card, because it's not like a Behold. It has to be a unit on the field, okay? I kind of made a mistake once already where I just used it and didn't replace my deck. So just be careful not to make the same mistake I did there. So yeah, towards that late game, that's when you're looking for the Sump Monument into Starlit Epiphany combo. Otherwise, if you can find the way to commit lethal into your opponent, like we have the Living Legends and you have some big Celestials, then obviously you want to go ahead and do that instead. That's kind of like the idea that you want to go for when you're playing for this deck. So yeah, very strong what this deck can do. very, very difficult for the opponent to actually be able to deal with it once you get that combo down, as you saw into this game. So not else that can be said about this. Hopefully Riot takes a look at this, because this interaction is actually busted. Credit to Reddit for actually finding another busted deck. I think Reddit actually has a good track record of finding some busted decks. So hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all again tomorrow.